Hey all, welcome to World of Living and Dead, the last location of the Ah Puch questline. But this still does not mean the end of New World. We still got a couple quests in Father and a few more in Ah Puch later before we finally exit New World. So we have rescued Samna and now Ah Puch wants some freedom too. He does not want to stay back, he also wants to leave the new world along with the other gods who are planning to leave the planet, which is exactly why we were finding the calendar piece. That's the one which has a date where the gods can leave. So we have a pit puzzle here, and the stones will be rotated according to the hints, and those statues also probably mean something. They will indicate under which statue will the stone go. So yes, two statues, two hens, a couple of pets. So far so good. Now we have to take these stones to those statues. Going to take a while. Let's continue talking about the story. So now Ah Puch wants us to make a few dummies that look like him so that he can place the dummies instead of him and nobody in the underworld will notice that he is gone. So let's help Ah Puch get out of here as well. Okay, that's a moving bridge based on the stone. We probably have more of these ahead. About the location, it's over 1,000 tiles, 1,118 tiles, and will cost around 2.39 million energy to clear completely. Okay, we have another moving bridge. We need this triangular bit from here to be able to go on to the bridge. And now pushing the bridge to complete it and continue. Technically there should be a stone here, but it's not directly placed. You'll have to bring it to there and then pull it. Those fireflies there indicate that it's a moving bridge, except we don't have a stone to move it. So let's stick this stone there. Okay, we have two parts to this, one on the right, one on the left. Both of them has a statue and has some stones. Okay, we know this one and we know the other one as well. So going back, and now this side two stones, then we'll probably be able to proceed. The pillar solutions are there on the right. Blue is right, and I actually put them under the wrong pillar. So there we go. The bridge has been built and we can proceed. Okay, we need to switch the bridge first. Let's see if we have more of these. I prefer variations instead of one single thing, but this is not that boring either. The last location in the God's questlines probably should be much more fun. Okay, when we collect all the materials. Top floor of the building. Okay. But we need some materials for the dummies. So let's collect them and then he'll probably let us proceed. Wow, a diamond on the left side, a sapphire on this one. That's quite some useful resources. Some silver among these pillars. Quite energy consuming, I would say. Okay, let's proceed to the right. So we have something much more interesting, it seems. Or not. Maybe just the placements of the stones to find among other tiles and then placing them on the symbols based on the color. So on the red we have something, on the blue we have orange one. Okay, simple enough. Let's start with this. This is blue top. Over to the right side. Orange faces down. Finally blue on the red faces right. Okay, let's climb up. Okay, just some quick puzzles and we are done. Let's see what the next floor has for us. Some more stones to be placed based on, I don't know. They are just in the middle of nowhere. Okay, perhaps we have to replicate the one on the right side. It could be mirror, but no, that's not even possible. Because for them to be mirror, the stones should be facing left or right. Because they are facing top or bottom, their mirror looks the same as they are now. Okay, this one doesn't seem to have anything. Okay, not necessary every floor has to have a puzzle. This one is simple bridge pulling one. It has something actually. I should continue pulling it because I have to push it for the bridge. I wonder how many floors we have. This time it seems like a mirror puzzle. So I am getting the variation that I was kind of asking for from the last location of the cards questline. Each floor is having a different kind of puzzle, which is nice. We have blue and we have red. We have green and yellow as well. Alright, let's figure out how to use this mirrors. It's not very clear which one belongs to which. Okay, that one would be done first. Okay, great. Green done as well. Alright, now for the last one, we have enough mirrors, we need just two. I was kind of thinking if we have enough mirrors or not, because there were already 4 lasers. Okay, let's move on to the next floor. Some colored crystals inside, but what could be their purpose? They are probably indicating what we activated with the mirrors in the previous floor. We have a green and a red one here, portal. Let's enter them one by one. This has taken us somewhere, and probably at the right place. This is where most of our next location, next whatever would be. So let me just check out this green one first. It just takes us back to the previous floor. I don't know why did they even place it there. So let's continue now. Here we'll probably find the materials that we need for the dummies. We have an interesting hole here that has a rope, which is one of the materials. I think majority of the remaining part is going to be digging the tiles and finding the materials somewhere around here. And the treasure part, let's go ahead and do that first. Okay, placing the skull into that mark in the center, disappeared some fires, give access to these levers that are opening the gates, and it seems each lever is just playing with one gate, and it's not like pulling one lever will close some gate, open some other gates, and like that. This is a simple 6 gates, 6 levers. So similar to what we did on the right, let's do it on the left as well. Okay, fire disappeared. Let's pull the levers. And that's it. All we have to do is get the treasure part now. Okay, let's go back and continue collecting the materials. Okay, that's another one of the materials. I'm not very sure about what all materials we have. I'll have to check the list. We have another hole here that has another rope. So it looks like all the ropes are in some kind of hole. Another hay. And this person wants us not to take the hay from the houses. Maybe we will have to do just that if we don't find any hay on the ground. Okay, a rope in exchange of 6 frogs. So I have seen some frogs in those holes from where I picked up the ropes. I did not know that I had to collect the frogs. It's just now that somebody told me to collect them. So let's go out and continue looking for the frogs as well. I haven't collected any. So third hay. And let's enter those holes. Okay, 2 of them. There's another one near the pond. Near the swamp as well. Let's talk to this person. Please sit in front of the house and then come back. Okay. You can see our fourth and final hay bale. Let's take that skull now. And that's the mark where we have to place the skull. I wonder what will happen next. Nothing. Let me talk to the man. Okay, now something is happening. And we were given a scissor, and using the scissors we have to cut the flower here. This we have to gift it to the shaman. Okay, let's see if plan B works. I'll have to move the skull to be able to go in. Let me just do all the tiles here as well. Okay, that's another hole with another rope and another frog. That's great. The holes are at unexpected places, so you have to dig around to find out where the holes are, or just watch the video. Okay, let's see. Some bonus experience. Was that all for the yellow arrow quest? Okay, create a sapphire. We still have the man with the yellow arrow, and he's probably going to give us some more bonus. obsidian here and the frog down there. The fourth one, I think. We need 6. This is the 5th one here. Okay. So it was not a simple experience quest. He is going to gift us something. So I'm collecting the frogs. The last one is here. There we go. All the frogs I think are done. Let's check out what gift he has for us. Fabrics, that's one of the materials as well. So that's a really nice gift, which is something we exactly wanted. One more piece and it's in this house itself. So we don't have to go all sorts of places just to find the fabric. Not much left. 250 tiles. Let's go back to this house. We have to return the frogs and get the rope from the person here. And that's everything that we needed. Okay, let's return to the underworld now. Somewhere back there. I don't remember this blue fog. It seems something is happening. Which one? The left one is probably the right way to go. And we have to climb some tower if I remember correctly. We have somebody waiting for us that are going to make dummies that look like Ah Puch. And where we have placed all the materials. And light all the fires. Some more fires up there. And nothing happened automatically. We have to talk to the guy probably. Oh, that's nice. We have the first dummy of Ah Puch. Similarly, we have to build 3 more dummies and some other people are going to help us in that. For now, let's get this obsidian and go back to get our next, not really quest, the sub quest I would say. another three things to place here, then only he will be able to make another dummy for us. And while he makes it, he has a favor from Diggy. Just have to put the barrels over those marks. And there we go. Let's go back and get the second dummy. Second dummy is here. Okay, great. Let's move on to the third one. And as usual, place those things, and while he makes something, do a favor of him. So this time, bring a coke. Okay, let's go back to the man. That's the third one. And one last one. Fill the water in the machine. And before that, connecting the pipes. We don't have a lot of pipes to fix. Just two verticals on the left side. Okay, three verticals and horizontal here. That would be all. We just have to plan transporting them. Okay, not much thought needed because it seems to be open from both the sides at all points, so you can always push one in and then go back to the other side. For this last one, I'm going to take it from the upper side because taking it from the lower one would still be actually possible, but I just thought the upper one was simpler. After all, moving the pipes does not cost any energy. And that is probably the last task we had here. We have all the dummies for Ah Puch. Okay, let's get the fourth one. And there we go. Talk to Ah Puch in the City of Gods one last time before we finally take off. So that's it for this quest, I suppose. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.